Hey guys, when you come on, if you will just post that you're on and where you're from. I'm just trying to get I don't know if you guys can see me. Oh, there I am. I was like, where am I? How's everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday. How is everyone doing? Please post here where you're watching from, your city, how you're feeling, what's going on. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just having my coffee for the first time. Good morning, Anna from Saskatchewan. I can't ever say that. Saskatchewan? Am I saying that right? Saskatchewan. Yes, I think I got it. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning, Jill. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. It has been a week. Oh my goodness. It has been a week. All good things, though. All good things. Hey, Mercy, good morning from Miami. Diana, good morning. Carrie, good morning. Saskatchewan. Okay, Saskatchewan. I think I got it. Christina, good morning from Coconut Grove, Miami, not too far. Kayla from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, good morning. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, I want to thank you for all of you that follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for praying for me this week. Last Friday, I went through surgery. I had elective explant surgery. And so it's been a rough week, but I'm feeling great today. And so I felt your prayers and your love, and I just felt so much comfort. And I feel like the biggest thing with going under surgery is it's scary for everybody, obviously, because basically you're under the hands of the surgeon and the anesthesiologist. But I just felt this like loving blanket all over me, and I didn't feel nauseous when I woke up, which I feel like is the biggest blessing. Because I don't know about you, but if you've ever undergone surgery, many of the times I have woken up nauseous, or after having a baby or things like that, like all the things that they put in your drip, it can cause you to be nauseous. And this time I was so grateful I was not nauseous. It's just been a lot of soreness and itching, and that's just like the healing and so forth. And I'm just, thank you so much. And so it was just like an elective thing. To make a long story short, 10 years ago, after nursing 3 babies, things can happen, gravity can happen. And so I was actually very large and in charge on top, which you'd be like, really, Dacia? Because I'm like a 4'6". I'm not a very big person. And so I had a reduction with a lift, and the surgeon was like, oh, you should put a small implant. And I was like, and I did it. And I wish I would have never done that, because I had enough breast tissue to just do a tight lift at that time. So I really didn't need the implant. So if I could have gone back 10 years ago, so if you're debating whether to put one in, I personally wouldn't, just me, just for health issues. And then you have to change them out every 10, 15, 20 years. And there's a lot of health issues that can come along with it. And so I just wanted those babies out. So I just wanted to go back to being natural. I felt like they did a great job. I feel wonderful. I feel lighter. Thank God for button-down shirts right now. And so anyway, thank you guys so much. TMI this morning, but just that's what was going on in my week. Well, anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about sunscreen and preventing sun damage, and some of my favorite makeup products to look great during the summer. Being that I am a redhead and super fair, I have always been very aware of preventing sun damage. I'm Irish, German, Scottish, so I tend to get more freckles and burn and moles and all the things. And I hated all those things when I was little. Like, I wanted to be tan. I wanted to lay out. I remember in spring break, we would go to Panama City and everybody would be laying out. And my mom would reapply my sunscreen every 2 hours. She would put a big hat on me. She would put a big t-shirt on me. And I was just like so annoyed. I'm like, really, Mom? And so, yeah, post here if you had any similar experience or any sun tips you have as we go, because I love for you guys to be involved, and it just helps me out in all this. Okay, Jane from Selma, California. Of course. Thank you so much. I felt your prayers. Absolutely. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Patty, for coming on from Maryland. Awesome. I love seeing everybody from everyone. I feel like it's like a talk show for me. It's so fun. And I just want to be really authentic and real with you and make sure we can connect. And I hope that I can help you in some form or fashion. But anyway, so I am just all about sunscreen, preventing sun damage and so forth. And so being that yesterday was National Sunscreen Day. Did you guys know that? I forgot. It's so funny because I planned this 3 weeks ago to go live today about this. And then I looked, my assistant and I were like, oh my gosh, it was yesterday, National Sunscreen Day. I'm like, whatever. So I posted on my Instagram today that, just all the things to remind everybody to come on here. Redhead here, love-hate relationship with our redheads, right? I don't tan, I burn. Yes, exactly. And so I think the biggest misconception is that people that are darker skinned, that can tan, that are olive or African-American, they might think that they don't need sunscreen or that they don't need to go to the dermatologist. But however, you're wrong. The difference is I just showed the burn faster. You're still getting the burn. Now my skin is thinner. The melanin is, I'm very, very thin. So I'm going to burn faster. My skin can thin out faster, which can cause that, age look, which I don't want. But I really love when I see olive skin people, putting on their SPF, reapplying, putting on their hat and so forth. Because I think everybody thinks, oh, because you're fair or you get a quick burn, those are the only people that need it. And it kills me when I see people putting Australia Gold and all these oils and they're just laying out there frying in the middle of the day. And I'm like, your skin is going to show it, 5-10 years later. And so the damage you see today is what you did when you were younger. The damage that you see today on your skin is what you did 20, 30 years ago. So our moms were all right when they said, protect our skin. Thank you, June. I appreciate it. Protect our skin, prevent, all the things. So whether you live in Washington and it's an overcast day, or Canada, or here, you're still getting sun, even when it's overcast. Last week, my kids were like, it was raining all day and it was overcast. And I was like, did you apply your sunscreen? They're like, no, Mom, it was overcast. I'm like, no, you always apply. Even if it's stormy, you're still going to get a sunburn. Some of the worst days that my husband comes back from farming, he is burned when it is overcast. And so I am just a Nazi when it comes to sunscreen. My boys are big fishermen. They love to go out spearfishing and they leave at 5 in the morning. And you guys, I'm crazy. I get up at 4:45 and I go out and I apply their sunscreen the way I believe it should be applied, because no offense, men, the way my husband does it is and it's done, or it just sits and coats and it doesn't blend. So I get up in the morning, I reapply. They hate it, but I don't care. Because I'm like, if there's anything you could do for me, you can take care of your skin. So they just know by now with baseball in the morning, whatever it is. And with my daughter, today she has a birthday party by the pool and she just knows we will reapply before you put on that bathing suit, and she'll reapply 2 hours later. So anyway, what are the biggest things you can do to prevent sun damage and to stay looking young? Biggest thing, hydrate. Lots of water. I think one of the biggest things that helped me from not being nauseous and also healing this week was I was drinking probably, 10 to 12 of those 6-ounce bottles of water, just hydrating. We can't hydrate enough. I am actually more of an eater than a drinker, so I actually have to push myself to drink. So make sure that you hydrate, put a lemon in there, do something, but make sure that you're hydrating because it's going to help your skin to be supple and just, help you overall. Also, it'll prevent you to not want to overeat too, being that we've been in this quarantine, snacking has probably been pretty prevalent, or you're just sitting there bored in the house and you're like, oh, let me go have that popcorn or chips. If you're drinking a lot of water with lemon, it's going to help your body detoxify, also not want to eat as much bad food. Okay. The other thing is a hat. You want to get a good hat for the summer. Let's see. I got this beautiful hat for the summer. It's so cute. I love it. I linked it in my Like to Know It. It's all there. Any of my fashion stuff is over in my Like to Know It page underneath Dacia Lee. It's a free app. Just download Like to Know It app and search Dacia Lee. That hat is on there. I love it. Or you can just DM me and I can send you the link. But I love a good hat. You can also go to Walmart or Target or whatever. But anytime I'm out in the summer, you will not see me with just my face exposed to the sun. I will always have a baseball cap or a hat, walking, being outside. It's super important. You did? Awesome. It's a great shelf. I love it. Hey, Dr. Michelle, how are you? Good morning. Yay. Yes, you guys, you can post here, get involved. Anything you want to talk about, we can put it here. But getting a good hat. And then I wanted to share with you guys a few of my favorite Mary Kay sunscreens and a few other sunscreens that I like. But the biggest thing with sunscreen is reapplication. Every 2 hours, you want to reapply. And if you're going in the salt water or the ocean, it's going to come off even faster. So I would say almost every hour if you're by the beach. So what I do is before I put on my bathing suit, I put it all over my body. Oh, you have the same one? Oh, Melissa, go to Bermuda for the same hat. It's worth the trip. Oh, I bet your hats are amazing. They probably make them like right there. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good hat. I have tons of hats. So I literally reapply all over my body, my sunscreen before I put on my bathing suit. When I see people put their sunscreen on for the first time at the beach or by the pool, I'm like, girl, you're missing spots. So I think it's a really good tip to put it all over your body and face. Let it dry and then put on your bathing suit, and then you can reapply every hour or two at the beach. Trust me, your skin will say thank you to me. And I do the same thing with my kids. Again, they hate it, but trust me, they will get burned because there's little spots that will move in the bathing suit if you don't do it before you put on your actual bathing suit. What are the best times to go out in the sun? You're not going to like me for this, but 10 to 4 is the worst time that you can be in the sun. And if I have a choice, if I'm on a vacation with my family, I like to go to the beach after 4. I know that's crazy. But if we do go out earlier, I will get like a sun hut or a big umbrella and so forth. You're so welcome, Valentina. You're welcome, Melissa. Your skin will say thank you. But yeah, you guys, so honestly, it's better to go out before 10 if you're going to a beach resort, or, do something else, go ride your bikes, do something else. Like if you're straight in the sun on the beach, it's better after 4 o'clock. You're not getting as many harsh rays. Also, you won't get as tired and so forth. So that is my favorite. Even though my boys are all boys, my husband, he doesn't want to listen to me with this. He would literally be a fisherman all day long, be outside. He does tan a little bit better, obviously, so that helps. But I'm like, babe, you can still get, anybody can get skin cancer. So, hey, Anya, how are you? And you guys, you don't want to get skin cancer. Skin cancer is, they say, the most painful cancer you can have. And so my whole thing is, let's prevent that. And, especially your neck and your face, all the things, making sure you have enough good SPF to prevent. So try to go out in the sun either before 10 or after 4. I know that's crazy, but if you really want to prevent, those are awesome tips. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips on some of our Mary Kay products that I love, that I've used for a while. Okay, so one of the first products that I love, hold on a second, let me just get myself together here. Okay, so this is our SPF Mary Kay sunscreen, and it blocks from the UVA and the UVB rays. It's broad spectrum SPF 50. They really say anything over a 30, it doesn't really matter. Over 30, they say it really doesn't matter. It's all the same. That's just what they say. But what I like about this is it's lightweight, it's oil-free, it defends your face and body from the sun, and it provides a high level of protection from the UVA and UVB rays. And this is water and sweat resistant for up to 80 minutes. Now, my husband loves this, and it is hard for that man to ever put on sunscreen. But when he comes to me, he's always like, where's the Mary Kay sunscreen? Where's the Mary Kay sunscreen? I'm like, oh my gosh, because he hates it. He hates when I come in. Like yesterday, he came in because we're rebranding our whole farm, and we're putting in like fencing on 30 acres. So he was outside from like 7 in the morning till 6 at night. Well, he had a farmer's tan. And I was like, hello, honey, did you not put your sunscreen on? And so today I woke up and made sure that they all 3 had their sunscreen on, because my boys are helping them lay the fence today. So anyway, this sunscreen is awesome. Your kids will love it. It lasts really long. There's a lot of product in the bottle, which I think helps. It's a great price point. So see your consultant on this. Or if you don't have a consultant, I can help you. Your kids will love it. The other thing that I love is our lip protector sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 15. You guys, oh my gosh, from someone that has canker sores and someone that gets, like, if I'm in the sun a lot or stressed, I will get a canker sore and it stinks. Wait, let me go back to me. What I was going to say about, okay, and I don't even have this with me now because my boys took it this morning. You guys, it is so important to put SPF on your lips and on the outside of your lips. Some of you suffer from lip damage or canker sores. I am one of them. And so anytime I was like in the summer at the beach a lot or stressed, I would get them. So I always apply SPF 15 to my lips, and then I'll put my lip gloss on. It's so important. I do that on my kids too. And so what this does is it just glides on in an invisible protection and helps seal the moisture under your lips. And it helps protect and guard from drying effects of the sun and wind. And it's water resistant and fragrance free. And it's SPF 15. It doesn't smell bad. It's great. I always put it in all of my little bags at the beach, and I make sure my boys have it when they're fishing too. They put it in their pockets. Okay, so what happens when you have had a sunburn? Like, I had my niece over a few weeks ago and she was so burned, and I put this on her and it instantly relieved her. This is our After Sun Replenishing Gel. Oh my gosh, it's so soothing. It's ultra light. It's a cool blue gel containing soothing botanicals, which helps the skin feel hydrated, smooth, and refreshed. It's a cooling effect. It's got aloe in it. It's non-sticky. Oh my gosh, she loved it. She's like, I got to go get my mama to get this. It's so good. So, I mean, you obviously are preventative. You put on your sunscreen, but sometimes we still get a little bit by the bra strap and so forth. And so, but it doesn't matter. So this After Sun Replenishing Gel, y'all, it smells so good. And it has so much product in it. Like, it's just, you know, when you buy products and there's like nothing in it, it just is real meaty. Like, it's got a lot in it. And it's just so soothing, like, you know, in your bra strap area where you miss a little bit or you get a little bit red. And you can also put this on, hold on, let me charge my computer. I feel like it's about to die. Hold on. Okay. But like, you can put it on even if you're not burned to help like maintain your tan or your glow too. So after being in the sun all day, like even if you're not burned, you can just put it on and it'll help with that glow and just help hydrate the skin. So just after a long day in the sun, this is what you can put on and you will see that redness, that pinkness go away. It's amazing. Okay. And then this was obviously the sunscreen. And then my boys have the lip cream right now. Okay, so what do I do when I look pasty white? Well, I have gotten really good at sunless tanners, really good. Like, I'm an expert at sunless tanners. I've been doing them since I was in junior high. Being that I'm so fair, I always say that tan fat is better than white fat. Tan fat is better than white fat. And so I agree. Like, I feel that, you know, sunless tanners are the way to go. Like, if I can't lay out in the sun and if nobody should be going to those tanning booths. Oh, God bless me. Please do not go to those tanning booths. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You are asking for it. Okay. I'm sorry if you're addicted to it, but it's not good. But just a few tips. And if you head over to my blog at delightfuldacia.net, I have a whole blog on preparing your skin. And it's also my IGTV on how to prepare your skin, exfoliate, taking off an old tan, and all that stuff. But most importantly, you've got to exfoliate your skin. We have an awesome satin hand scrub that I will use, a Mary Kay scrub, all over my body. Like every 5 days, I'll do that and really, really scrub. And then you want a good clean shave. And then when you get out, you want to make sure your skin's dry, and then you want to mitt. You want to mitt. And I also linked that on my Like to Know It which is the one I like. But Mary Kay has an awesome, really subtle sunless tanner, and it gives a really nice glow. And for me, it's hard because around the ankles and knees, it can sometimes look a little bit more orange. So I feel like this product smells good, and it just gives a natural buildable tan. So you could pretty much get out of the shower and put it on every day, and it's a buildable tan. So it's a great like subtle tan. It, like if you want to wear shorts, like today, you know, I'm wearing shorts. You can't see, but like see. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I am wearing a sunless tanner because I don't want to look pasty white. Like I need some glow, right? So this would be something that you would put on. You could put it in the morning, like an hour or two before you dress, but do make sure after you put on a sunless tanner that for 30 minutes, you're not touching like your couch or anything. That's my favorite is just to do it at night. You know, you exfoliate, you shave, you get out, you put it on with a big shirt, and then you just go to bed and you wake up and you take your shower or whatever. And then you could reapply again for a darker coloring. But anyway, so wait, I had a little, okay. So this is our subtle tanning lotion. And like I said, it's for all skin types. It feels soft, smooth, moisturizing, and it won't rub off. Again, you do need to exfoliate every 4 or 5 days when you want to reapply, but this is buildable and you can pretty much use it as a lotion in the summer. And I also linked a few other ones that I love on my Like to Know It that I like. If you want a darker tan, you can go check that out. And then I wanted to share with you guys some of the makeup products I use in the summer specifically. So basically, if I'm going to the beach or someone's pool, or I'm just like hanging out in the day in the sun, I'm going to use our Mary Kay CC cream. And so if you haven't gotten one of these, it's awesome. It delivers 8 benefits in one step. It protects, brightens, corrects, minimizes redness, conceals, hydrates, reduces visible signs of aging, and defends. So we have light ivory, we have light to medium, which I could be light ivory, but I like to have a little color, so I'm light to medium. We have medium to dark. We have light bronze, dark bronze. It's great. You can also put it on your legs for leg makeup. I would just go a step up in color. It's lightweight, it has great coverage, it's blendable, and it's got the SPF protection on top of the moisturizer and protector you did on your face, your sunscreen on your face. So this is a must. I love this. So yeah, if you do not have a good CC cream, you need this in the summer. It is the best. It's pretty much all I put on my face after my moisturizer and sunscreen. And then our next thing that we have that I feel is super important, because we all have like little imperfections we want to cover, is our Perfecting Concealer. And so this is going to conceal blemishes, age spots, minor skin imperfections, neutralize dark circles beneath the eyes, help blur the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and help with any redness and creamy, long-lasting coverage. So I love this. I think it's a great product. And I would say if you have dark circles, get the under eye corrector. If not, just get a concealer. I always say go a step down in your concealer. So I'm light ivory. If you're a little darker ivory than me, then you'd want to be the darker ivory. And then if you're darker beige, I would use light beige. And again, you're just going to put that underneath your eyes with a moist beauty blender. And then you can just conceal any imperfections. Sometimes in the beach, you could just wear this too, as long as you have your sunscreen on, most importantly. And then another product I like to use in the summer so that nothing comes off is my makeup finishing spray. So a lot of times people will be like, how does your makeup stay on being in the sun all day? Like you're sweating at the baseball park. A tough coffee. How does it stay on? And you guys, it's my makeup finishing spray. Every time after I apply my CC cream, my foundation, I do an X, and then a T. It feels completely breathable and works on all skin types. It keeps your makeup looking fresh. I say it lasts for up to like, I would say 10 to 12 hours, and it washes off easily and it dries quickly and never feels sticky. So I really, really like it. So with this, I'll just do like an X, and then a T. So as soon as it's all done, X, T. I got all my baseball mom friends on it because they're like, your makeup doesn't move when we're in like Key West in 110-degree weather. They're like, hello, like, why is my makeup coming off? I'm like, well, A, you're not using Mary Kay, and B, you're not using our finishing spray. So it's amazing. I love it. The other thing I like to use is our new little liquid eyeshadows. I put these on all over. And they're great because like today I put on a little bit more because we have a birthday party, but if I'm going to the beach, I might just put this all over my eyelid with just a little bit of my favorite mascara, which you guys know, you know me by now. My favorite mascara is Lash Love. I believe it allows your lashes to look more lifted and multiplied. It lengthens and separates them. I love the sculpted brush. It really separates and evens the product. And it also contains Mary Kay's exclusive Pathanol Pro Complex and vitamin E to help moisturize, strengthen, and condition lashes. That was something I actually forgot, and I read about it this week. I was like, oh my gosh, no wonder I like it. I feel like my lashes grow with it. It's got vitamin E to help moisturize and strengthen and condition the lashes all day long. And it just gives a very natural look. So I really, really like that. And then today I am wearing this Juicy Peachy blush. And I love it because it kind of just gives a sweep of natural glow of happiness. It's basically life proof. It stays on through workouts, weather, and more. But I love our blushes. Or you could use, see, this is the color I'm using today, Juicy Peachy, and it just kind of like gives you like a little lift of happiness on your face. You could also just use a bronzer. We have great bronzers too. Mine is like a mess, my makeup thing, but it looks like this. And that you can use to contour and, you know, to accent your face and give a sun-kissed look. And then let's see, what else do I love? And then we've got, of course, our lip glosses, which I think are great to put over the SPF balm sunscreen. You always want to make sure you have that SPF sunscreen, and then you put this nourishing lip gloss right on top. I think Cafe au lait is a great color. Also Sun Blossom. I love Sun Blossom with the Juicy Peachy blush that I'm using. And it provides an instant boost of moisture to your lips, smooths and protects and conditions your lips, gives that ultra, you know, glossy look. So I always have a lip gloss in my bag. I carry all my sunscreens and my SPF and my lip balm in my beach bag, along with my sunglasses, my cell phone, my hat, my towel, just because I like to reapply and keep my lips moist. Now today I did lipstick because I am going to a party. So if you want a little bit more fixed look, I did the medium nude all over, which is my go-to. And then I did Juicy Peachy, which is a great like peachy glow. I was going for like a peachy glow today. And so this is Sunset Peach, excuse me, Sunset Peach. I put that all over, and then I put just golden right in the center. And it's just a great color to mute out any color. So again, I would probably use Sunburst on my lips or Cafe au lait for the beach. But if I wanted like a lipstick, I love this look. I think it's really, really good. And then let's see what else. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let me come back here. Okay. Oh, do you love it? Yes, Anya. If you can't tone it, tan it. Exactly. That after sun gel is the best, better than even pure aloe vera. Yes, Carolyn, it is. Melissa, even after the shower before drying off, helps your skin to be so soft. Oh, thank you, June. You're so sweet. Dr. Michelle, I noticed how pretty your blush was when I signed on. Yes, thank you. And so with my blush, y'all, just a tip. A lot of people think that they have to put the blush up here. I beg to differ. I like to put it in two places. So if you don't know how to do blush and you're like ignorant in the blush world, this is the way Mary Kay taught me when I was like 20. You take two fingers right here by your nose and you just swipe. That's how you'll find your cheekbone. If you put two fingers by your nose, you're going to find your cheekbone. But a few years ago, I kind of felt like it gave a more youthful look to just put it right here. So you got to get you one of these palettes, girls. So see your consultant. And if you don't have one, see me and I can hook you up. You just go like this and you just sweep. Okay. You just sweep from the nose. Like literally, I'm just going out. Okay. So today I just wanted like a burst of happiness, a little bit of color. I've been laying on my back all week. I'm like, I need to get out and do something. So if I just want a little bit of color, I will just put it right on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm not just like putting it all in one area. I'm just sweeping it literally out like that. Okay. And so sometimes you can just put it right on on this area, but sometimes I just put it right on the apples of my cheeks. So hi, Pamela, how are you? You just ordered golden. Yes, that'll be a great color for you. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so you guys post what you learned about taking care of your skin with sunscreen and what you're committed to doing this year with preventing aging with your sunscreen. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to show you a little set that I put together, y'all. So this is the summer deal, okay? I put together a summer deal for you. So this is what it is. So basically, you're gonna get your SPF 50, okay? You're gonna get your sunless tanning lotion that you can apply every day. So remember, tan fat is better than white fat, okay? Remember that. You're gonna get your lip protector, your CC cream, your blush and your blush or a bronzer. You get your Lash Love, your liquid eyeshadow, your lip gloss, and your perfecting concealer. And it's $139 for the whole thing. You're ready for the summer. You're good to go, okay? So if you were invited on here by your consultant, make sure you get this from her. If you don't have a consultant, DM me. I will take care of you. Summer deal. You're getting your SPF 50, your sunless tanner, your lip gloss, your SPF for your lips, either a blush or bronzer, mascara, under eye corrector or concealer, your liquid lip eyeshadow, and your CC cream. So I feel like that's such a good deal, okay? That's huge. So that like you're ready to go. You're ready to go to the beach. You're ready to go to the pool. Like hopefully we can get out at some point in our lives, you know? But yeah, like I feel like that's just a great deal. Do you guys like that? As a fellow redhead, sunscreen is a must. This is so fun and quick. Exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, redheads obviously have to be a lot more careful. We're more prone to skin cancers and moles and freckles, but everyone else has to be aware too. So guys, don't ever ask a redhead if she can tan. Like, I'm like so offended. I'm like, seriously? Like, no, I don't, buddy. I don't tan. It is what it is. This is sunless tanner. Learning moment, go to the beach before 10 and after 4. Exactly. Tan fat is better than white fat. Words of the day, right? Yes, absolutely. Amen. 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 So we're watching what we eat. We're hydrating. We're preventing sun damage, you guys, because you guys, sunscreen is one of the main things you can do to prevent sun damage, like sunscreen. And so, two of the ingredients that are really important in sunscreens too are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So those those ingredients are really, really good to see in a sunscreen, zinc and titanium dioxide. Also seeing your dermatologist every 6 months. You need to see your dermatologist for a full body check. Your insurance company should cover it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always got a full body check, or at least once a year ago, but I have to go every 6 months, and they check everything, your hands, your head, your butt, everything, okay? And I just booked an appointment for my husband. I did my kids last year, you guys, and if you see a spot that is discolored or raised, or a concern, like you want them to look at that. So I'm like an expert at like checking everybody's bodies out. Like if it's discolored or raised or disfigured, then that's something you need to be concerned with. And a lot of times skin cancer spots like that will be on the back of the knees, the top of your feet. It could be even in an area where the bathing suit areas where you're not even exposed to the sun. That's the crazy part. And some people are more prone to it because maybe their family had it. And so I did have a pre-melanoma spot removed on my back in 8th grade. So thank God it was caught. And so it was literally surgically removed. And so from that point on, I knew that I had to wear a Columbia shirt over all my bathing suits, that I was going to have to reapply. It's just not worth it for me to be in the sun to have to deal with that, because I've known people that have had skin cancer and they say it is one of the most painful cancers you can ever have. And so I just want you to remember me, Dacia, your ginger friend, when you go out in the sun today, just please reapply, get your body checks, hydrate, wear your hat, cover your eyes, all the things. Okay. And just in closing, you guys, this is kind of to like change paces here. I hope everyone's doing okay right now in this epidemic. And I think we're all just kind of getting used to our new normal. I know around here, there's restaurants opening up. There's some shopping malls opening up. I think the best thing we can do is wear a mask, clean our hands before and after. Do not wear gloves, y'all. When I see people wearing gloves out there, I want to laugh because now everything you're touching, it's going somewhere else. Unless you're disposing of them like they do in the hospital, like do not wear gloves. Like that's ridiculous. So a lot of times when I go to the grocery store, I'll bring like Lysol wipes if they don't have them, and I'll wipe down the handle, and then I'll wipe it down when I'm done, and then I'll clean my hands afterwards. But my personal belief is that if we don't go out, we will get sicker. Because when we're all cooped up in our house for a really long time and we do go out, we are going to get sick because our immune system is going to be low. So I don't think it's a bad thing to go out slowly, just to be careful. You know, when you have a gathering, keep it 10 or less, wash your hands, keep a careful distance. But I do think it's important that we get vitamin D. It is important to have vitamin D. And if you're not out enough, you need to be taking vitamin D. And, you know, we're going to get sicker if we are inside 24/7. Obviously, if you have an autoimmune disease or, you know, you are over 65 and you feel nervous, then you should stay home. But my beliefs, these are my personal beliefs, that it is important that we get sun exposure and we get out a little bit, because if not, we will get sicker. So, just my beliefs, and, you know, having a lot of fruits and vegetables and high antioxidant foods that will prevent. And so I'm just praying every day that that corona just dissipates into midair. So please join me in that prayer, that it just, because I believe that when two or more gathered, super powerful. So I'm just praying in the name of Jesus that it just dissipates into midair and that we can get back to a little bit of normalcy. But I believe in prayer. I believe in speaking things out. I believe in, circling our family in prayer, our businesses, our country, our president. I just believe it. So important. Yes, vitamin D is super important for mental health. And some people are not getting enough. And so my chiropractor that I go to, he's like, listen, if you're not outside enough, you need to take orally vitamin D. It's really, really important. So, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. On another note, some of you might have been laid off right now. Some of you might have lost your pay. Maybe your husband lost his extra income and you are suffering financially. All right. I personally believe that having a side hustle is super important right now. And so if you do not have an online business, you need to get you one. Okay. And so I, of course, would prefer you to do Mary Kay because I love it and I love for you to work with me. But I'm just saying here that I believe that everybody needs a side hustle, even if you love what you do, because it's important to have the flexibility to be at home, to make extra money when you need. And so you find your passion, you find what you love. I think it's important to go with a company that has a great standing, that has been around for a while, that has proven the test of time. We've been around for 58 years. When you sell something, you want to sell something that is consumable, that is washing down the drain morning and night. And so I knew that with my Mary Kay, that every woman would buy skincare and color till they were 100 years old. So I knew that I would always be in business. So I think that it's really important that when you have a side hustle, that it is something that is timeless and that you can do all the time with little kids, no kids, empty nester, all the things. And why Mary Kay? Why Mary Kay? Well, even your daughter has a side hustle. Absolutely. All my kids have YouTube channels. They know how to manage their YouTube channels. My boys just started theirs yesterday. I'll debut that hopefully later today. I'm like, oh my gosh, one more thing to keep up with. But you know what? It is what it is. You teach your kids entrepreneurship young. I don't want to rely on someone else for income. God forbid, that's fine if you work for somebody else and you're getting a consistent paycheck. That's amazing. But I just feel that you can make more when you're your own boss and you're your own entrepreneur. You can make more when you want to. You can give yourself an increase. You can work with who you want to work with. You can take a break when you want to take a break, and you just learn so much. But what drew me to our company is our philosophy. Our philosophy. Actually just had a girl in New York call me yesterday and she's like, hey, I want to join with you. And she's in the city and super cool girl. She's still getting paid from her job. But she's like, I want to be part of a business that's skincare and color and enriching women's lives. And you just look like you were having so much fun. And she joined my team. She's in Manhattan. I'm like, oh my gosh. And yeah, she's going to work it from home on her cell phone and her computer. And I said, why did you decide to do this? She's like, well, I just love makeup. I love skincare. I just think it's, an easy, everybody loves it. And I want to help other people and I want to have a side hustle. But you guys, she said she loved the philosophy of faith first, family second, and career third. And I think that aligning yourself with a company that has a philosophy with the way you believe makes it so much easier. So for me, I don't have to worry about praying with my team or encouraging them or talking about my beliefs because my company aligns with my beliefs. So it's like, I don't even feel when I'm working and when I'm not working. And that's so important. I don't have to tiptoe. I don't have to worry about what I'm saying because I'm an independent contractor and my company aligns with my beliefs. And I believe more than ever that we cannot forget our faith right now. I'm like, God, please do not leave us. We need you. On our dollar, it says, in God we trust. Please do not leave our country. We need you in the name of Jesus. So I believe our company has thrived because we've aligned with God and faith. And is it perfect? No. No company's perfect. Let's be clear, right? So the faith part was a huge part for me. I also loved that I was making a difference in enriching women's lives. I have women on my team ranging from 18 to 80 years old, whether they are doing it to get their products at discount, whether they are doing it for confidence, whether they are doing it just to be part of a tribe, something positive. Some want to make a great deal of income. Some are just like, I, have been put down in the corporate world, or I just need to make extra money, or I love what you're doing, or I love the products. Everybody comes in a different way. Some people come in for 2 hours a week, 4 hours a week, 20 hours. You decide your schedule. I'm not your boss. You're your own boss. But it is cool to have a mentoring coach to guide you that's been there, right? So the difference is with having someone like me or your director or your national is you've got someone that's been there in the trenches. They've done what you've done. And so I'm able to relate and say, oh, girlfriend, I've done that. This is how I pivoted. This is what I did. Where if you're on your own business completely and you don't have a tribe of women or a mentor or leader above you to coach you, it makes it a little bit harder. And so what I love about our business is I always had a mentor or coach that I could reach up to and say, hey, I'm feeling discouraged, or hey, what could I do here? And I believe that everything rises and falls on leadership. I truly believe that everything rises and falls on leadership. So leadership is a big deal. And I'm grateful for the leadership that I had. And hopefully I'm able to transfer that to my people. It makes a really big difference. We also make 50% on everything we sell. So that's huge. Most companies are 20, 30%. We make 50. So that's a no-brainer. I had never heard of any other company where you make 50%. So if you sell $500, you profit $250. You sell $1,000, you profit $500. And what happens is the women end up loving the product so much, they end up coming back for more. And so I truly believe that every woman that uses our skincare looks 10 years younger. And I can say that from 18 years of using this product, nobody thinks I'm 41. Most people will say you look 27 to 30, but you don't look 41. And why is that? Staying out of the sun and good skincare products and being joyful in life. I truly believe, joy exudes through your skin, your body, through everything, and it attracts other people to you. That's a whole nother training, but hold on, I need coffee. Yeah, you guys can chime in. Dagmar said, amen. Yes. Awesome. Dr. Michelle. Yes. Words of wisdom. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then obviously you can build a team, you can build a tribe, and it's not like something where you can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. So the person that shared the opportunity with you, maybe she's running a little bit slower and you want to go faster, or vice versa. Maybe she's running a little faster and you want to go slower. It doesn't matter. It's not a pyramid or a multi-level marketing scheme. Basically, the commission that you gain on top of your 50% is just a love check from the company saying, thank you for sharing the opportunity with another woman. And so you're making an extra percentage from mentoring and coaching and encouraging other women. And then you can earn free cars, which is super cool. I have driven free since I was 22 years old. And so our first car, you can get $425 cash a month or the car, and they pay 80% of your insurance. The second car you can get, it's like a gray, pretty platinum Equinox, or $500 cash. And then our prestigious Pearl Cadillac is $900 cash. or the car. And then at my level, we get a pearlized pink Escalade. It is super cool. Or we get $1,400 cash a month, which I have driven pink for 18 years. Just this year, I opted to get the $1,400 cash, and I got like a bad car. It's a Navigator Black Label with all the bells and whistles. Because I needed a little bit more space. And so I love the options and the choices that we have. Yes, girl, Olga, so blessed to be doing Mary Kay. Yes. And I would say, you know, when I came into Mary Kay, it was about making extra money, period. It was about making extra money. I was going to be a school teacher. So I was like, I'm never going to make what I'm worth. I need to make extra money. I want to have the finer things in life that I grew up having. But today I stay for those things, but I really stay more for enriching women's lives and making an impact and being a part of something bigger. And so, you know, I think you grow as you age about being a part of something that makes a difference, that makes a statement. You know, when you see women that are maybe single moms or they're discouraged and their confidence is growing, that to me is more impactful. Or someone saying, oh my gosh, these words that you left, or that post that you left, or that note that you wrote me was so encouraging, or you had this speech 10 years ago and it made a difference in my life. And you're like, whoa, you don't realize the influence and impact you have in leadership. Right? And so you can have an impact as a beauty influencer in a small way or a big way in our company, whether it is just wearing the product and sharing what you love, or sharing it with your friends, or just being encouraging, or maybe a mom has forgotten how beautiful she is. She forgot to do those steps and she has put herself on the back burner, put her kids first, her husband first. I love meeting women like that are like literally forgot to take care of themselves. And I'm like, girlfriend, we are going to take care of you. We are going to put your skin first, your faith first. We're going to take care of you, mama, because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of them. And so it is so important that in this time that you take care of your mindset, that you take care of your skin, your body, you hydrate, you eat good things, you hang around positive people, because you do become an average of the 5 people you hang around. You do know that, right? Because it will exude in your life, in your business, and you will attract what you give out into the world. And so I just believe that Mary Kay, I grew up in Mary Kay, but it helped me to be a stronger, confident woman and to help transfer that to my children and to my friends and the people around me. And so you don't realize the impact you have as an influencer in this company. Dagmar, yes. Jody, hashtag self-care, yes. Janet, hi from Illinois. Hey guys. So anyway, it's only $100 to get started, you guys. And we also have a $30 option. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. You can start for $100 and get your whole starter kit with over $400 of product. And you get the ability to get your products at discount, run your business, be self-employed. Or you can start the $30 option online, and we can teach you how to do that. I personally would get the starter kit just so that you have all the tools and you get so many fun products. It's like Christmas all over again when you receive it. And then you have the opportunity to get your products at cost and work it in a small way or a big way. Or like I said, the $30 option. So I think that's really, really cool. So yeah. I think that if you have been thinking or praying for a side hustle, this could be for you. And so if you want to hear a little bit about my story, if you just go to my Instagram at Dacia Lee, Dacialea, like if you're like, no, give me more, I want more meat. If you click on my bio there's a link tree and you scroll down to Why Mary Kay or my why story, you can go in there and I share my story in more detail. My husband shares, my kids share, and that just can give you a better idea, just if you want some more meat. But I believe it's the best opportunity. I'm truly passionate about sharing with other women. So if you had a consultant or director that brought you on today, let her know what you learned today. Let her know what products you loved. Know that when you support a beauty consultant, you're supporting her dreams. You're allowing her to stay at home, maybe help retire her husband or help her stay at home with her babies and homeschool her children, whatever it is. But I love supporting direct sales because I believe that it's supporting another woman's dreams. And I just appreciate you guys listening today. And if you guys can just write on here any feedback, anything you learned, it just makes me feel good to know that I made an impact in your day today. You can share this page, my Delightful Dacia page, with anybody that you think that needs to hear this. It'll be up here live. But anyway, and then let me know if you don't have a beauty consultant, if I can help you with any products or any help, or you're like, girlfriend, what do I put on this face? Like literally, if you just send me a picture of yourself, I can do a skin analysis on you, give you the right products, what eyeshadows you need. I can hook a girl up, okay? And then if you want to get started with your business, let your consultant or director know that I invited you. And if you don't have a consultant, DM me and I will help you. And I just hope that you learned a little bit about taking care of your skin and being prepared for summer. Amy, let's see. Hello, Dacia, watching from Holiday, Florida. I love that. Holiday, Florida. So beautiful. Dagmar, it's been wonderful. Awesome. Susan, thank you. Dacia, Susan from Hilliard, Ohio. Hey, Jessica, this is my recruit. Oh my gosh, you guys. This woman is my recruiter in Mary Kay. That woman right there at the end is my recruiter, Jessica. The reason why I started Mary Kay was she invited me to an event and she was so happy and having so much fun, and I didn't want to be left behind and having her make all this money. So thank you, Jessica, for sharing the opportunity with me. Thank you, Linda. I hope that something was helpful today, and I hope that you enjoy chiming in every Thursday with me. Hopefully something I can share will encourage you today or prevent any sun damage or whatever, all the things. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for following me, and I hope you have a blessed Thursday. Bye.